Hi guys, this is George back here with another vlog, and today I am here at Thorpe Park to come and visit for their Oktoberfest event. It's a beautiful day today, the sun is out, I can't wait to get back on some rides. I'm going to head straight over to Hyperia first. I'll hopefully be getting my 30th ride on Hyperia today. I'm on 27 at the moment, so hopefully I'm going to get my 30th today. As well as that, I'm going to see all of the Oktoberfest entertainment, go and see what's going on around there. I'm going to film a construction update for Fright Nights today as well, where it looks like we're going to be getting an announcement later today, so I'll talk about that at the end of my Fright Nights update, but I'll also take a look at what else is going on around the park. And also today I'm going to be doing a VIP coaster climb up Colossus. So a couple months ago I did a coaster climb up the Swarm. Today I'm going to be going up Colossus, which I'm really looking forward to, and the weather is absolutely perfect for it as well. When I did my Swarm coaster climb, the weather was a bit miserable. It started to rain and it was very grey skies. Hopefully it's going to stay like this and I'll be able to get some really nice photos from up there, and I'll talk all about my experience and share some photos from it at the end of the vlog. So I've just had 2 rides on Hyperia using the single rider queue, moving really quickly today. It's not too busy, it's currently on a 25-minute queue. The longest I've seen it today is 60 minutes. It's an incredible ride, 29 rides on it now, and it's just absolutely incredible. I love it so much. It's one of my favourite roller coasters in Europe. It's getting smoother as well. Of course, you've still got that Mack Rides rattle on one of the trains. It is worse on one of the trains than the other. I think I got train 2 from my first ride, which is the more rattly one, and train 1 for my second ride, which is the smoother one. So yeah, but no matter what, it's an incredible ride. It doesn't take away, the rattle doesn't take away from anything. It's incredible. The hang time on there, the air time. I had one ride on row 9 as well, really close to the back, which is my favourite place to sit. Incredible ride, absolutely love it. And when the sky's blue like that as well, it's just even nicer riding Hyperia in the sunshine. Absolutely incredible. The one thing I wish they did with this project was more kind of viewing opportunities and photo opportunities, because especially today where the sun's out and the sky's blue, you'd be able to get some amazing photos of it, but there's just not very many places where you can get good photos of it. So I wish that had been thought about a bit more, but other than that, it's pretty much a perfect ride here at Thorpe Park, exactly what the UK needed. So it's time to go and check out some of the Oktoberfest entertainment now. So I'm currently going over to watch the Oktoberfest family stage show, which is apparently a 15-minute stage show over in the Oktoberfest area, and then there's also the Tastic Oktoberfest band or something. It's named something like that. Some kind of band on over there as well at 2:30, and then it's 2 o'clock for the family show. So here we go, let's go and see what's going on. Merry Christmas everyone! Here we go, as you can see for Oktoberfest for this year, we've got lots of Christmas trees around. Not sure why, but that's what they've gone for this year. Seems like they've gone for more of a skiing or Alps kind of theme for this year's Oktoberfest. Look at this, literally Christmas trees. We've got lots of them around here as well. We've got a photo opportunity over there as well with Oktoberfest, but there's snow everywhere. You've got Christmas trees all up there. It's like garlands. Oh, there we go. There's one of the characters getting ready for the show. Here's a look at the show times. So you've got the Danger Goat Band, Oktoberfest family show, Meet the Skiers, and roaming entertainers here. There's a look at all of the timings. So here we go, it's nearly time for the Oktoberfest family show to start. So I'll put some footage in of the show.
Dann auf den Hang, kurz noch einen Jagertee und dann mit Schuss voran. Üben wir den Einkehrschwung.
This is a beer drinking competition. Yeah. So now you're probably wondering why you are gathered here today to watch us. There is all of my beer. Where's it gone?
You and I in a craft beer shop by a dusty old keg with the money we've got. Later holes in my side. Each time the beer inside.
There you go, Ingvar. Are you happy now that you have your beer? Absolutely. So we can get back to the festivities now. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. And if you think she should wear the animal hats, cheer now, please, people. Okay, that's a bit.
I think some animal hats. Go
you could give us a bit more than that.
Now that you're dressed for the slopes, that you give us a little show and strut your stuff. Okay, off you go here, champion.
Wow, there she goes.
The ladies are
Standing first.
Yes, give us a little cheer, Gonzan.
Sleep!
Snoo.
Wave your hands!
Wave your hands.
Hit your ride!
It's the right guy.
Hop,
Trick,
up,
schön. Clap behind, clap underneath, clap and slap and clap and point.
Okay, we go again. Slap, Chris, cross, hit, hop, slap. Hey.
You guys can shoot us for any events like parties, birthdays,
Weddings.
Okay, don't join in, but I just pull my leg. Oh, I love this bit. It brings a tear to my eye. So emotional.
Every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear.
Oh, get it in there.
Can't you feel my heart?
Ja, so ging Oktoberfest! Ja, so ging Oktoberfest! Ja,
Shining. I love
ja, so ging Oktoberfest!
I really enjoyed the Oktoberfest family show. They're really good. You've got some interesting music choices in there. They're literally playing Jingle Bells at the start. It's literally Christmas in September here at Thorpe Park, but come on, who doesn't like a bit of early Christmas? It was a great show, great interaction with the crowd, good story. It's all about kind of getting ready for the snow and trying to warm up. It was really funny as well. There were some funny moments in there as well that I really enjoyed. It's a fantastic show. Definitely recommend watching it if you're visiting here during Oktoberfest or Christmas Fest. Here we go, the skiers have come out just as the band are playing. So you just saw some footage there of Danger Goat Oompa Band. They were really good, really enjoyed that. They were on for about half an hour, played a few different songs on there. I went to sit in one of those cable car boxes for a bit. You can sit in like a cable car gondola over there, which is really cool. But yeah, they were really good, and the skiers came out as well just as they were playing. Really good. The characters around here are absolutely fantastic. The characters from the other show also came out for a bit, interacting with everyone. They are absolutely fantastic, really giving it 110%, and I really appreciate that. The one thing I don't really like around that area is the position of the stage. Now, it's in a different location to where it has been for a few years. The last few years it's been just facing the wall of the arcade. So you look straight towards the arcade and the kind of mural wall that they've got over there. With this year they've moved it just by Ghost Train's entrance, and I don't really like that because there's not many places for seating, and I feel like if there's more seating, people are going to be more inclined to sit down and stay there and watch whatever's going on the stage. You saw in one of the clips there are only 5 sets of benches just out the front of the stage, and then you've got the benches over at the Camden Junction bar as well, but all the benches outside Ghost Train's plaza, they don't look towards the stage, so if you're sitting there you can't see what's going on the stage, whereas before they had seats in front of the stage. They could also have them at the Camden Junction bar and you could look towards the stage, and they could be on Ghost Train's plaza and you look towards the stage, so therefore there's more seating that looks towards the stage, and people are more likely to go and sit there and be able to watch what's going on the stage and get involved, because there's not really much of an atmosphere over there, because not many people are kind of sitting down and enjoying the entertainment, so it makes the interaction not as good really. But that's my only fault with it really. I really like it around there. I like the kind of Alps skiing theme they've gone with this year. Very quirky, very different to previous years. In terms of the offering at Oktoberfest, I think there could be a bit more. You look at Alton Towers Oktoberfest, they've got loads around there, loads of bars, lots of different stages, food options, and they've also got like axe throwing. They've got loads of stuff around there. However, with Thorpe Park, it seems like the budget wasn't really there as much as it was with Alton Towers, so I'd like to see them expand more on that, offer more entertainment, maybe get axe throwing here, and kind of more food options as well. That'll be good to see. So I've just had a ride on Colossus. I was towards the back of the train, and I tell you what, I've always had a soft spot for Colossus, but it is starting to get rougher now. A lot of people do say it's rough, some people to the point where it's unbearable. I've never found it that bad. However, towards the back of the train, you're definitely able to feel it a lot more now. It's definitely rougher, especially towards the back of the train. Towards the front of the train, it's still pretty smooth. However, at the back, you really do feel it now. I mean, you just got to know how to ride it really. Just keep your head forward, and that way it's not going to bash your head about, but I mean, it still gets the shoulders. The restraints on there are terrible, really bulky and uncomfortable, and there's no room in the train as well. It's so difficult to get in and out of the train, especially if you're tall. So it'd be great to see new trains come onto Colossus at some point, because that would fix the roughness issue and also just the space issue, and make it a lot easier getting in and out, a lot more accommodating to other riders as well. Like if you're a tall rider, or if you're a big rider, of course, I've seen people getting turned away from there because they can't fit on the ride because of the restraints. And so yeah, it'll be good to see some new trains come on there that can get more people on there. Here we go then, the time has come. I'm about to go for my 30th ride on Hyperia. Let's go for a ride. I tend to get really lucky when it's these kind of milestone rides. For my 10th ride, I was on the front row. For my 20th ride, I was on the front row. Is it going to be the same for my 30th ride? Let's hope so. Although I wouldn't mind being at the back. I mean, the front is absolutely incredible. I love it at the back and I love it at the front. I don't really know where my favorite, I mean, the back row is probably my favorite row, but the front row is absolutely incredible as well, but for different reasons. It's between the very back row and the very front row for my favorite seat. But towards the back, it's better for the airtime, but the front you can just see everything and you get amazing views. Let's go, 30th ride.
Just joining the Hyperia. Your contact website is 40 minutes. That's 40 minutes. Thank you.
30th ride on Hyperia. I was on the very back row, absolutely incredible as always. And that off-ride shot you just saw there, that goes to show how fast the operations are on there. Before the train had even got into the brake run, the next one had been dispatched, which was absolutely fantastic. The team on there are always doing a fantastic job. Operations on there are amazing. The queue moves so quickly. It is very efficient. So even when it does have a long queue, at least it is constantly moving rather than just slow operations, which increase your wait time. I'm now heading over to the Dome because the Fright Nights lineup is about to get released, and I think they're going to be showing the announcement video on the big screen in the Dome. So I'm going to head over there, go and see the video, and then I'm going to walk around the park and talk about what's been announced. So the Fright Nights lineup has been revealed. Go and check out my Fright Nights construction update that I uploaded a few days ago if you want to see that. I talk all about the new maze that's coming this year, returning mazes, the scare zones that are going to be on offer, and also a new 4D cinema experience inside the Sunset Cinema as well. So yeah, very, very exciting stuff. Really looking forward to this year's Fright Nights. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm going to head over to the Swarm now to go for my final ride of the day on there. So I'm going to go on there and then I'm going to get ready for my coaster climb. So I've got to go to the entrance of the park, meet there. If you are doing a coaster climb, this will be the same experience for anyone. So you go to the front of the park where the VIP reception is, and then you meet your VIP host, and then you get taken over, put up into your harness, you do a safety talk and sign the waivers, and then you get going. So yeah, really looking forward to climbing up Colossus. It's perfect weather for it, much better than it was when I climbed the Swarm. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and hopefully I'll get some fantastic photos up there. So the queue for the Swarm was so quiet, I went around 3 times there, so I had one ride towards the back of the train, then no one was in the air gate for the next ride, so I just stayed on and went for a second ride, and then there were people in the air gates for the next ride, so I got off, went around again, and went on the other side towards the front. Fantastic ride, really enjoyed the Swarm. I've always had a soft spot for it, and I always will. One of my favourite coasters in the UK, really enjoyable ride, very intense. It definitely gets more intense as it ages. It opened in 2012, so when I first went on it, it was very forceless. Now, very intense actually, especially towards the back of the train. I found out I recently had a back row ride on it where I'd forgotten how good it was in the back row. So I've started having a lot more back row rides on it because I always used to try and get as close to the front as I could because I always liked it at the front. However, I forgot how good it was at the back. So yeah, I've been having a lot more back row rides on it recently. And yeah, it's a fantastic ride. Really, really enjoy it. So there we go, it's pretty much come to the end of the day here, apart from the climb. All the rides are closing now, it's park closed. It's been a fantastic day. Oktoberfest is a really good event. I'd like to see a bit more added to that in the future. It seems like a bit of a limited offering compared to Alton Towers, but it's still very good. Definitely recommend coming to see it. It's not on for as long this year though. It used to go on until beginning of October, however this year it ends a bit earlier. I think it's the 22nd of September it goes on to, so to be fair, by the time this vlog's uploaded, the event might have ended, to be honest. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but it's a good event. I do like it. A bit strange that there's loads of Christmas theming around, however I do like it. Very quirky, very different, and it's different to other Oktoberfest events that they've had here at the park. So yeah, it's nice when they try something different. I do like that. The show was really good, the band fantastic, the photo opportunities around there are good with that big Stein over there. That was really good. So overall, really impressed with Oktoberfest. I'm now going to head over to the meeting point for my coaster climb, and then I'm going to go up there, hopefully get some nice photos. It's still nice and sunny. Hopefully it'll stay like that while I'm at the top of Colossus, and I'll put some photos in from the experience and talk all about it once I'm finished. So that's pretty much the end of this vlog here. I didn't do an outro at the park because I needed to run after my coaster climb finished to go and get the bus, which I nearly missed. But it was all good. The coaster climb was absolutely fantastic. We had an amazing VIP host on there who of course took us up there. So we started off by meeting in the marquee, where we went to the marquee and then we went over to the ride. We went into the op booth and had a look around there, and he talked to us about the operations of the ride and the operations of the park and about his job and about the park's history and Fright Nights. We were having some amazing conversations on there. Of course, 3 people can go up there, not including the VIP host, but there was only 2 of us there, so it was just 2 of us and then the VIP host as well. It was fantastic. So we started climbing up there. The views were absolutely fantastic. You've just seen some photos that I put in there. Saw the ride, looks absolutely amazing from up there. So does Hyperia, and then the views over towards the Swarm were absolutely fantastic. Something I noticed with Colossus as well that wasn't the same with the Swarm. So it actually kind of shakes a little bit. You can feel it shaking a little bit, which kind of added to the excitement of it. It didn't feel very tall. It didn't feel as tall as I was expecting it to feel. Like the Swarm felt a lot taller than Colossus did, even though there's not actually a huge difference between them. But I'll tell you what, I can't wait to do the Hyperia climb. We were talking all about that with the VIP host as well. They're going to be starting next year, and I'm so excited to be able to do that. We got some information from that I'm not necessarily sure I'm allowed to say about, because I don't know if he was allowed to say much about it, so I'm not going to share anything that I got told about that, just in case he wasn't supposed to say anything about that, and we just kind of got told because we had booked onto one of those VIP experiences. So there we go. But what I will say is it's definitely going to be exciting, and I'm really looking forward to doing it. But overall, it was a fantastic climb. Really enjoyed it. Very similar to the Swarm one, in the sense of the experience. So you start off by going into the op booth. They talk to you about that, and you see the op panel and all the controls and things, walk around in the station, and then you start to go up the lift hill itself. But it was absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed it. That's now the end of this vlog here. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at George Kelly, and follow me on Twitter at George Kelly. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, everyone, and I will see you all later. Bye.